Mobile phones should be banned in schools as UAll harassment of teachers has become rife, it has been claimed. Female staff are being subjected to upskirting and down-blousing. Photographs taken upskirts and down blouses by pupils using the devices. Almost 1 in 10 teachers in England has been ually harassed by a pupil and subjected to inappropriate behaviour. Now the NASUWT union has called for a clampdown on mobile phones, warning they should be treated like offensive weapons in the classroom. The union surveyed 1,290 teachers and found that 81% had suffered ually harassment or bullying in the workplace. Some 8% of teachers reported being ually harassed by a pupil, while 7% said their abuse came from a colleague. 6% claim the harassment was by a manager and 2% by a pupil's parent. Nearly a third, 30%, of those who have been ually harassed had been subjected to unwanted touching. 2/3, 67%, have experienced inappropriate comments about their appearance, while 51% have faced ually remarks and 21% have been ually propositioned. 3% said they had suffered upskirting or down-blousing by male students. Female pupils have previously reported similar problems, with some resorting to wearing shorts under their skirts to stop it. One teacher told the NASUWT, "A pupil filmed up my skirt during lessons. It was done to another teacher too." The pupil was suspended but then returned. Another female teacher said she had been slapped on the backside by several male members of staff. She had also faced comments about her breasts in life. 42% of victims did not report the incidents of ually harassment, with many fearing they would not be believed or that nothing would be done to help. Of those who did report ually harassment, in over a fifth, 21%, of incidents, no action was taken against the harasser. 4 in 10, 41%, said the harasser was spoken to, but the victim did not feel the response matched the seriousness of the incident. 1 in 10 also said they felt they were not believed. It comes as the union also reported that 1 in 5 teachers is turning to alcohol to help cope with the physical and mental toll of their job. Chris Keats, General Secretary of the NASUWT, said there can be no place in our schools for ually harassment or bullying of staff. Referring to mobile phones, she added, "The NASUWT has argued for a long time that mobile phones need to be treated like offensive weapons in the classroom." Some 3/4 of teachers cite lack of parental support as the main cause of poor pupil behavior in school. One NASUWT member complained of a lack of respect from parents who think they know better than the teachers, while Ms. Keats said there were a lot more reports of parents who are not working with schools on behavior, and are actually being extremely aggressive. Teachers are set to declare war on Ofsted over its support for hijab bans, saying they could encourage assaults on Muslim girls. One of the largest teaching unions wants to tell schools not to force bans on the Islamic headgear, and encourage teachers to challenge any such action in their classrooms. It will mean heads find it tougher to crack down on the hijab if they face resistance from staff. It comes after Ofsted chief Amanda Spielman said she supported heads who wanted to ban the hijab for very young children. She called on school leaders to use muscular liberalism to defend decisions, rather than fear causing offense. The National Union of Teachers section of the National Education Union, which has more than 300,000 members, is likely to pass a motion this weekend at its annual conference in Brighton. It claims that Mrs. Spielman's statements could have a negative impact on local communities and lead to further marginalization of, and increased physical and verbal attacks on, Muslim women and girls.
Tell me where the freaks at.